everyone. Yes, my voice is like weird because my husband brought home a form of the plague when he came home from his fishing trip, and I seem to have caught a little bit of that. When I got up this morning, I sounded like a creature, like, yeah. So I may be coughing throughout this, so you have to excuse that. So how has everyone's week been? I hope your week has been good. I hope you have gotten a lot of stitching done. Everyone seems to be stitching the Stitch Rovia Sal and doing really fantastic on it. A lot of people are changing colors and it looks fantastic. Everyone's projects look fantastic. So how has my week been? I did some new press-on nails. I don't like these as much as the square ones. If you can see, they are, let me try to hold it in front of my face so it'll focus. There you go. They're oval. And I didn't notice on the box that it said oval shaped, and they're actually longer than the other ones. I like them well enough to keep them. They work fine. They don't hinder with my work or my typing. So, but I really like the accent nail. It's pretty. So I did those on Sunday. That's my nail day because they say not to have them on more than 7 days. So that's that. Work, normal work week. And then Friday was my second chemo day. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this picture. Yeah. My chemo appointment was at 1 o'clock. Got there, sat in the waiting room for 35 minutes, taken back to where they do like the prep stuff. They take your vitals and all that, and sat back there for another 35 minutes. And by the time stuff started actually happening, by the time I started actually getting the chemo drug, we were there almost 3 hours. So I did some shopping. You know, I have a weakness in that regard. When I am having like a bad day like that, it was just really easy to go on my phone. And I ordered some Carrie's Creation threads from Stitching Bits and Bobs. And I went to Fiberlicious website because I had never ordered from them. And I ordered a couple of her threads and 2 things of fabric. And it already shipped. I got the shipping notice today. So that's impressive for hand-dyed fabric. But yeah, Stitch from Stash. I'm going to do better next month. I've already gone way over, like I'm in the triple digits. I've probably spent $200 this month, I think. I haven't even added it up, but it's something like that. So I'm going to do better next month. But okay, so, and we didn't get home from that chemo appointment until 7 o'clock Friday night. Yeah. Now, as far as how I'm feeling, because I'm like fighting that cold or whatever, I'm not feeling too great from that. The only things that have been side effects so far, my taste buds have changed, which they said that would be a side effect. My husband and I went out on Saturday to dinner. Well, you saw this picture if you follow me on Instagram. Okay, so Saturday we did not have my stepdaughter this weekend, so my husband's like, why don't we go to the mall, walk around, we can have dinner. Okay, we have a really big mall about 15 minutes from us. It's called Arundel Mills. It's huge. They have really good places to eat. We like Chevy's restaurant, the Mexican restaurant. So we go in there, and because it's early, we left at like 4 o'clock. We weren't going to eat dinner until probably like 5:30 or so. So, you know, let's walk around. Well, we like to go in Bed Bath & Beyond. So we head in there, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. We have not been in the store 10 seconds. He hit his hand, the part that you saw in the picture. He hit his hand on a shelf, and it like tore the skin off of his hand. Completely his fault. Tore the skin off of his hand, and it started bleeding. And we were like going to try to walk around the store, but it started bleeding enough that it almost was starting to run down his hand. I'm like, really? So we have to try to find this place in the mall that sells Band-Aids. So, or a bathroom or something. So we're walking, we see a Starbucks. I'm like, good, go over there and get a napkin. Well, there was like a restroom right next to the Starbucks. So he goes in there and he comes out with like a wad of paper towels on his hand. And there's just like blood everywhere. I was astounded how much blood came out of. It was basically like the size of a dime. I mean, he really shaved off his skin. And I look at him, he's laughing. And I'm just like, I'm kind of laughing too, because I'm like, this is what happens to us, you know? And I'm like, really? Like, I'm like, we have to go find you Band-Aid. So I'm like, there's a Five Below in this mall. So when we're walking, we pass by this like tot area. Oh my holy God. It was so loud and full of screaming kids. And we looked at each other and I was like, oh no. So we get to Five Below and I told him before we even got in the store, I said, I don't care if the Band-Aid is Hello Kitty, if it's got butterflies, if it's got rainbows, you're effing wearing it because we're not going home because you hit your hand on the shelf. So God was on his side because the only box of Band-Aids I could find were Batman. So I put the Band-Aids on his hand. And so, okay, we're walking around then. That was the story. We go to dinner. We went to Chevy's. Now, if you've ever been to a Mexican restaurant, which I'm sure 95% of you have been, they always bring chips and salsa. So he takes a bite. I take a bite. He said, what's wrong with you? Because the look on my face must have been, I don't know what. My throat and mouth were on fire. I said, oh my God, this is so hot. He goes, no, it isn't. I said, oh my God. So I didn't eat any more of that, obviously. Because usually we're pretty much the same on point as far as like spicy stuff. Yeah, like from that point on, everything, like I'm really sensitive to salt now. I can't, it's amplified by like 50 times. Yeah, everything tastes different. So that's a little weird. And then the other side effect, which is the worst one I've experienced so far, is I'm having trouble sleeping. And they had said that would be a side effect of the steroid, because they give you a steroid at the very beginning for about 15 minutes to prevent an allergic reaction. So yeah, what's happening is I am not being able to sleep. I'm up until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning and making myself lay down. And then I'm getting up at like 4:30 to make my husband's lunch. And I'm going back to bed until like 7 or 8. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting stitching done. I've gotten into a routine now where my husband goes to bed at 8 o'clock. I stay up until, I'm stitching until probably 11 o'clock is what I do. So about a good 3 hours watching Flosstube. And then I'll go in my room and I'll watch Grey's Anatomy on Netflix until like 1 o'clock. So that's what I've been doing the past, couple of nights. I've gotten some stitching done, as you saw on Instagram, and I'll show you here in a little bit. But yeah, so the not sleeping thing is not sitting well with me, and I have to be really careful of what I take because a lot of stuff interferes with the chemo drugs. So when I go on Friday, I'm going to see if there's something they can recommend that I can take to help me sleep, because that's probably not going to get any better. Luckily, in about 2.5 weeks, I'm going to have a month off of work. My employer is going to New Zealand, and I'm going to have off from like February 16th or 17th until March 18th. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I think I'd mentioned that before. But okay. My Vegemite tasting. Holy shit, people. I had so many comments on that video. Yes, I'm fully aware now that I put too much on there because I made a piece of toast for my husband that night with like a little bit and he liked it. So I think I'm going to try to give that another shot because I think the vitamin B thing could really benefit me. But if any of you want to send me some stuff to taste on camera, by all means, contact me. I'll taste it right live on my video. Okay. The OMG moments of the week. You people stitching those Hades, you're busy. Beautiful, beautiful work. Now, before I show some of the pictures, I forgot to mention last week that someone had posted in one of the stitching groups that before their husband got home, they were trying to print out a 144-page Haid pattern. I'm just going to let you sit with that. 144 pages? Are you friggin' kidding me right now? Nope. Whole lot of nope on that. No. 100? No. 144 pages? 144. No. I can't even imagine how long that would take you. Okay. So, the first OMG moment of the week comes courtesy of someone named Diane. She is stitching Josephine Wall's Dress of Daydreams, and here is the picture. Okay, she is stitching that 1/1 on 25 count Lugana, and this is 6 pages complete. It's beautiful. I love those blues, the teals and stuff. I am just stunned. I'm stunned by every single one of these Haids that I see on here, and I cannot help but mention them on my video. The second one is not a Haid piece, but man, you guys are going to die when you see this. I joined the Facebook group Prairie Schooler Students because I bought a bunch of those Prairie Schooler Halloween patterns, and I love them. And someone named Gigi, and I think this might be the Gigi that does the cross-stitch patterns. I am not sure. She stitched a bunch of Prairie Schooler patterns all on the same piece of fabric. And this thing is giant. Here's a picture. Yeah, I'm trying to look on the comments to see how big this is. I was just like, holy friggin' crap. Okay, someone asked her how big it was. And okay, let me see if she replied. No. It's giant though. I mean, look at that. Oh my God, I can't even imagine how long that took. Yeah, love that though. Okay, the next OMG moment of the week is another Haid. It's called Home is Where the Magic Is. And someone named, I might murder this name, Hike? It's spelled Heike. She is stitching it on 18 count fabric. Wow, the size of this is going to be 450 stitches by 707. Here's the picture. Oh my God, that is like, I'm looking at it right now. Wow. Holy crap. I'm speechless. I'm speechless by these. The next OMG moment of the week. And this is courtesy of Vintage Chic Stitcher. She sent this to me. Someone is stitching on bread. Yes, you heard me correctly, and you probably all saw this. Now, someone named Judith posted this in the Stitch Mania group. Here's a picture. Okay, that's really cool looking. I don't know what would possess someone to want to stitch on bread because someone commented and said it's going to get moldy. Maybe if you sprayed it with something, like if you sealed it. I don't know. I'm always amazed when people stitch on food. You know, I have enough time trying to find the time in the patterns to stitch on fabric, much less trying to stitch on food. So yeah. And the next OMG moment. Now this is kind of a funny moment. If any of you watch, I think it's Eliza, that's her name, Dragon Stitches. She is stitching, I don't even know what this is called. I watched her last video. I love her hair, by the way. She has like side of it shaved and then the other side is colored. And okay, she is down to like the last bit of white on this project apparently. Here's a picture. Okay, she is wearing latex gloves to stitch the white because it's something with her personal body chemistry that she said her white stitches look dingy. The picture, I thought it was hilarious. It just really caught me. I mean, you go, girl. You do what you need to do to get that stuff looking white. But yeah, I thought that was funny. And the next OMG moment of the week is another Haid pattern by someone named Brandon Lara. And wow, look at this. Holy crap. Now, what's nice when people post these is most of the time they give details. This is called Hanging Ornaments by Sandra Kuck. K-U-C-K. I guess that's how you pronounce that. She is stitching it on 20 count Aida 2/1. And this is 18 out of 36 pages, so she's halfway done. And it's taken her 4 years to get to that point. Unbelievable. That, holy crap. Holy crap for 4 years of being committed to a project. I give everybody credit for that. Okay, 2 more OMG moments. This one is someone is stitching Christy. She is stitching Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor, and here's a picture. Oh my God, I love those colors. Love that. And then someone posted in the comments, they must have stitched the whole thing. That thing's giant. It's beautiful though. Love the colors. I keep looking at that. Love it. And then the last OMG moment of the week is courtesy of our own Fauna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher. I just wanted to mention that I saw that she had posted that she got asked to appear on a National Fiber Arts podcast as their first cross-stitching guest. That is so hugely exciting and well-deserved, and I can't think of anybody that's more deserving of that than Vanna. So I hope that she will be able to post when the podcast is so we can all tune in. I'll be very curious to hear what she's got to say and love her videos. People, if you aren't watching her, go watch her videos. I will link her down below. So, okay, that's all the OMG moments of the week. Now, the Nashville Needlework Market is coming up in March of this year, and Stitches and Things in Michigan, they already have a sneak peeks page. I will link the page down below so you guys can check it out. She constantly puts pictures up there as she gets them in. The one thing I did want to mention is Picture This Plus is going to have 4 new fabrics. And I know there are many of you out there that like Picture This. Many of you out there like Picture This Plus fabric. So there are no photo scans yet of the fabrics, but here's a description. The first one is called Alchemy, and it is a great medium gray with just a touch of blue. That sounds promising. The second one is Oaken, O-A-K-E-N, a medium light tawny brown. The third one is Petals, a delicate pink with a hint of mint. That sounds nice. And then the last one is Vesper, which is a medium sea foam green. Now, Picture This Plus apparently is going to have a special Nashville packet of fat quarter cuts, one of each of those 4 colors, in bundles of 28 count Cashel, 32 count Belfast, or 14 count Aida, and that they'll be in limited supply. Apparently when they're gone, they're gone. So I don't know if they're going to be, I guess they'll introduce them eventually into their line, their regular line. The prices are going to be $100 for each linen bundle and $70 for the Aida bundle. So if you guys want to get those from her, you might want to email her. But like I said, I will link the page down below so you guys can go look because there are a bunch of patterns, the pictures on there. But I wanted to mention the fabric. Okay. Gifts. I'm sorry. And I just sucked my hair into my mouth. Oh, do you see my hair? Yeah. I've been playing with the chalk, the hair chalk my husband got me for Christmas. It has 4 colors. I had the pink in last week, which was really bright. The green is really bright. Here's like the light green. The blue and the purple, not so, I mean, yeah, the blue and the purple, not so bright. There's a little bit of blue over here. Yeah, I was just playing around. Okay. I did get some gifts in this week. I actually opened one today. This is like in no order. I'm just gonna... Lisa Simmons, who has a needle minder company called No More Lost Needles. She sent me 4 needle minders, and wait till you see them. Oh, shit. Moment. I'm having trouble here. Okay. Look at those. This says Stitcherista, by the way. A whole lot of nope. Oh, hell yeah. Cancer, you messed with the wrong chick, and then for fox's sake. These two, the Stitcherista, because it's like got foxes on it, and the whole lot of nope, they're going on my current project that I'm stitching. As soon as I'm done this video, I'm going to be putting them on there. When I opened the package, I busted out laughing at the whole lot of nope one. I say that so much around the house and everywhere. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa. I love these. Yeah, and by the way, my board that I ordered from IKEA, I ordered it 10 days ago. It said it was going to be here today. I hadn't even gotten a shipping notice. It hasn't even shipped. What the hell? Anyway. One thing I did order... Where is it at? Oh, good God. Okay. Because of where I have the port is on the side where my seatbelt goes when I drive. So I was looking around on the internet, and someone made this thing, which is called the Breast and Chest Buddy. And this is from Amazon. I'll put the link to it down below. But here it is. And what it does is it velcros around your seatbelt. And it lays like right where that port is. I drove for the first time since getting the port on Sunday. And it worked. It was $25. It was well worth it because I'm going to have this port in for probably a year. I'm going to have it in until this time next year probably. So, and anything pressing on that hurts it. So that was awesome to get that. I got a lovely gift in the mail from Emily of Eclectic Possessions. We all know her. She sent me this lovely card. And she sent me this Prairie Moon pattern that she had just finished, the red and the black too. And I couldn't resist starting it. Well, not only that, she sent me a bunch of Dinky Dyes silks. Which one of the silks I'm using as my accent color. I'm not using red, I'm using Dinky Dyes turquoise silk. So instead of, I will just show you my whip right now. I've only been working on this since, it's only been this week. So I've actually gotten done quite a bit. Yeah. Totally love this project. I am so glad that I finally found, let me put my hand back there. I'm so glad I finally found a project that I really want to work on. Now, the motifs like, well, I'm sorry, I'm so like discombobulated. Okay, first of all, let me tell you the fabric. The fabric is 32 count Joblin by Color Cascade Fabrics in Rocket Queen. I would have stitched it on this side because look how much darker that is. But there's like this weird white streak right here and the stitching wasn't going to cover it. So yeah, let me try to see you can back it up. Okay. When I posted this on Instagram last night, Abby Bella Stitch wanted to know what frame I had this on. These are mini stretcher bars. If I show you the back, see I have the fabric pinned to it. What I like about the mini stretcher bars, first of all, they are really light. They are a lot lighter than a Q-snap. And I like having the whole piece available to me at all times. Meaning that I can see it. I don't have to move around a Q-snap, a scroll frame, nothing. And I can, like I said, these are really, really lightweight. And they're only a 1/2 inch thick. Fauna uses these too. I've used these for a long time for fabric. I've just switched so much, but I think these are going to be what I'm going to use from now on. But yeah, this whole thing, it'll fit. Now, I saw a post just today before I started filming where people said they'll start down here in the corner because they have a hard time reaching up here. Well, you know how I'm currently stitching this? Upside down. I will stitch until I get to the middle. So I'm holding it, you know, when I'm stitching like this. So I'm down here. When I get to the middle and it starts being where I can't reach, flip it around. And then I'm right back to where I can reach it again. But yeah, I have every single size that they make of these mini stretcher bars because they make regular size stretcher bars because these are really used for needlepoint. The regular size stretcher bars are heavier and they're 1 inch thick, so they're a lot bigger. I'll show you because I bought a bunch from 123 Stitch to complete my collection. But yeah, so black DMC and the turquoise is the Dinky Dyes Silk. Oh my God, loving it. So tonight, I'm going to work right in here. Oh yeah, loving this. This is the only stitching I've done this week, but not bad for just a couple days. Yeah. So Emily, thank you so much for that pattern. I'm actually trying to find the red and the black #1. We know how Prairie Moon patterns are out of print. They are some ridiculous prices. I found someone that actually has it, but they want $40 for it, and I don't want to spend that right now for that. And then someone on Facebook actually said they may have it. They may want to trade that pattern for that. I will definitely do that, so hoping they do that. But okay, so I'll get to my haul. Stitch from Stash. As I said before, I'm really going to try to do better next month. I really blew it out the box this month. Yeah. But, okay, another gift that I received that I forgot to mention. I actually received this gift a couple weeks ago. This is a little tray. And I'm so sorry, I cannot remember who sent this to me. It says, "Be fantastic today." I actually put orts in here. I have this next to me when I stitch. Love it. Totally love this. Thank you so much to whoever sent it. I thanked you on Facebook or Instagram. It was Instagram, I think. And then I placed an order with Amy from Down Sunshine Lane. And she sent me, as an extra little thing, this really beautiful card. And she sent me these scissors and this little scissor fob that's an angel and this sheath. Thank you so much, Amy. By the way, dudes, if you're not ordering from Down Sunshine Lane, you are seriously missing out. She has expanded her store so much to include all the things that we love, the designers, needle minders, all kinds of stuff. And something fell. And her customer service is superb. Between her and 123 Stitch, those are really the only two stores I will order online. And a lot of times, Amy even has stuff that 123 Stitch does not have. And I'll show you a pattern I got from Amy that 123 Stitch did not have. So, haul. Okay, first thing, I didn't open this yet because I wanted to just show you the stamps on it. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I bought a pattern, an ink circles pattern from someone in Canada on eBay. And I got this in the mail today. Look at all those stamps. I really just started laughing. That's a creative way to mail it if you have all those stamps, right? So let's open this up because I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I can't find an opening. Oh, what the hell? Let me try to get some scissors and delicately cut this because the pattern is like right up to the edge. Oh, Jesus. Let me try this end. Man, I hope I'm not cutting the pattern. No. Just tear that bad boy open, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure this is Hanky Sanky. Is that how you say it? I've loved this pattern for a long time, and it's hard to find. I wasn't able to find it. And it was a reasonable price on eBay. Yeah, I love this. Now, I will not be stitching it on black. I know that much. And actually what I was thinking of doing is, oh, they call for all Carrie's threads. Oh, that's awesome. Love her threads. Okay. Why does it not, none of that is white? I was actually thinking of substituting the really, really light colors. Like it looked like it was white with black. Wouldn't that look cool? We'll see. But yeah, really, really love that pattern. So I got that. And like I said, I placed an order with 1, 2, 3 stitch and got a whole bunch of the mini stretcher bars. They're cheap. They're like two and a quarter a piece for, you get 2 of them. Yeah, I got 8, excuse me, 8-inch, 11-inch, 14-inch, 10, 9, 12. I mean, they go from 5-inch, I think, to 20 inches, and I have them all. I have the whole, so I can make any combination within that. So got all of those. And I found, this is a freebie, so I guess I can show the pattern. Ink Circles 4 in the Bush. I've really started to love their pattern, so I printed that one off of her website. Look forward to stitching that. And then I got more Prairie Schooler patterns in the mail. Of those little ones. I got Double Double. Yeah, I love these. Miss Fortune. Who's There? Now, wouldn't it be cool, because all these use black and orange. Knock Knock. And Night Flight. I think it would be cool to obviously use one for orange, but then like the other ones, like maybe use a hot pink. Hot pink for this one, because look, wouldn't that look cool with the smoke as hot pink? Oh my God. I'm going to stitch night on Saturday night at the Stitching Post. Jill's going, which I'm very excited about. And I'll get to see Lacey and Pat and hopefully Sandy and maybe Mary Beth and all the other ladies that go. I'm really trying to not buy anything because obviously I don't need to buy anything, but I'm going to look at the Dinky Dye silk that they have there. I want to get the brightest silk colors I can, like a bright pink, a bright purple, a bright yellow, a bright lime green, something that really catches your eye where it will stand out when I stitch one of these. So I'm going to be looking. And Dinky Dye silk is only like $4.50 a skein in comparison to like the Water Lilies. That's like $7 or something. Yeah, well, I'll have to check on that. But yeah, so I want to get like bright silk, bright colored silk, because believe it or not, I don't really own any. So, oh, but I didn't show you the, okay, the turquoise. Where is my bag? So when Emily sent me the pattern and she sent me those silks, this turquoise was in there, and man, was I so happy. Look how bright. See, that's bright. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I may have to order another skein of that. I don't know because, but I think I'm going to try one of those oops packs the next time Dinky Dyes comes out with them, maybe. But okay, I got some more patterns in the mail. God, I got a bunch. Ink Circles, have become obsessed with them. Blue Morpho, love that. That turquoise would look good on that, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. I got Kaleidoscope. I think this is going to be the next one I'm going to stitch to get a break from all the black, you know? Love that. I won't do, there's like a little bit of back stitching. Nope, I'm not going to do that back stitching. Ooh, my husband's going to be home in like 20 minutes. I got to get this done. Mandala Set 3. Look at all those. Love those. Yeah. I thought I ordered, I guess I didn't. Okay, and then I got some more Prairie Schooler. All Hallows Eve. I think I've had this one for a while. I just didn't show you guys. Love it. I really have become, it's soothing to work with just a couple colors. Like when I stitch on that with just the black, it's nice not to change colors a billion times. Cats, Bats, and Witches. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because see, I like all those crazy colored fabrics. Like, I could stitch this on like a crazy colored fabric because it's mostly black. Yeah. Which I did place some fabric orders, by the way, like I said. I really went over stitch from Stash this month. I ordered some fabric from Leslie, Under the Sea, Color Cascade. I have some coming from Stephanie from like a while ago because I've changed my mind like 3 times as to what I wanted, the kind of fabric. Okay, but then I got a La-Di-Da pattern, which, boy, yeah. The 7 Virtues. Now, believe it or not, there's like 4 colors in this pattern. You wouldn't be able to tell by looking at it, but there is. So I'm going to be using some bright silks in that. Yeah. I got some stitching to do, people. I plan on doing a boatload ass of stitching that month that I'm off work, if I'm not feeling too bad. So I really, really hope. Okay, and then I found some wonderful person on Instagram who had a couple Prairie Moon patterns, and they let me borrow them. The house that Jax built too. Oh my God, love that. Now, this is the best one. Thine is the trick and the treat. I've seen this on eBay for $75. No. Nope, nope. And the last one, no, mine is the trick and the treat. Oh my God. These are fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm not going to say that person's name, but they know who they are. I appreciate it greatly, especially with these out-of-print patterns and those ridiculous prices they want to charge. The last bit of haul I got is 3 pieces of fabric. I've had this fabric for like a month, and I don't know why I forgot to show it. This is all from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. I actually ordered a piece of 32 count linen in opalescent. It's dried thistle. This is really pretty. One of those Prairie Schooler patterns would probably look really good on this. Yeah. Love that one. Like the opal fabric. Don't have a whole lot of it. This one is another opal linen 32 count in June bug. Ooh, look at that one. And then the fabric of the month. My God, my throat's going. Orange juice. This is, I think it's called Winter Wishes. I get 32 count Joblin. Pretty. One of those Prairie Moon patterns would probably look good on here because this is like a neutral fabric. Okay, so that was it for haul. But yeah, I have a couple orders out there coming, so there will be stuff coming in the next month, I'm guessing. Okay, a couple shout outs I have, and then that'll be it. Organic Granny. She finally made another video. Love her videos, love her sense of humor. For me, she gets the award probably for the best tip of this year that I'm ever going to see. How to attach metallic thread to your needle without it slipping out. Because if you've ever used Krynic or Rainbow Gallery Petite Braid, those are slippery threads. It was on the piece of paper that came in with the Krynic, which I've never noticed that either. You use a slip knot to slip it on the end, and boy, I tried it. It doesn't budge till you cut it. So thank you, Organic Granny, for that little tip. I sent her a comment and was like, holy shit. Okay. 2 people, their videos. One new to me person, Witchy Stitch. I don't remember her actual name. She's only had 2 videos out. I watched the second one first because it came up in like my recommended for you in YouTube. But I'm going to go back and watch her first one. She's really funny. She has good projects. She reminds me of me, like the way that I feel about stitching and stuff. And she's stitching some awesome things. And then Trisha, the left-handed stitcher. I have watched a couple of her videos, and then I subscribed, and she hadn't posted in all of 2016, and she just did an update, and I watched it the other night, and I'm so sorry for her losses in 2016, but I'm glad to see her back making videos. Loved her video. I really loved it. She showed a bunch of stuff that she had been stitching and her haul. And, you know, I find myself, it's funny, I'll just sit there and listen to you talk. You don't even have to show me stitching, because I feel like I've gotten to know all of you over this past 7 or 8 months that I've been doing these videos. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, Seems like we're going through a hard time. The past couple days I've seen on Facebook and in Flosstube videos, just there's a lot of heartache going on right now. People are going through depression, anxiety, deaths in the family, illness, serious illness. And my prayers and thoughts are with all of you, that, you know, you can get through whatever is happening. And I thank everybody who has continued to support me in what I'm going through and to contact me on a daily basis to see how I'm doing when they're not doing well themselves. So I'm hoping that this year improves for a lot of people. I don't know. We'll see. So I guess that's it. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something I'm missing talking about, but maybe not. Keep stitching, people. Keep buying stuff. Keep stitching. Keep showing stuff on Instagram, because boy, do I love going on there and looking at all the projects. It's so easy to post on there. So I will try to take a group picture at Stitch Night. I'm going to try to hold, people hold up their phone and try to get everybody in it. I'm going to try to do that so I can post it on my next video. And then I'll talk about what, went on, because, man, I'm sure there's going to be a story. Isn't there always a story? Yeah. Okay, well, this is 40 minutes. This is much longer than I thought it was going to be. And my husband's going to be home in 6 minutes, so got to stop this so I can get it uploaded. Happy stitching, happy stashing, and I will see you next week. Bye!